My name is Mt.Kenya, and I'm a student of Kenyatta University. I'm a fourth year and about to graduate, of course, and I'm doing recreation and sports management. And this course is amazing, and it's offered in Kenyatta University and a few other universities like Mt.Kenya, which is quite still a new course, but it's been there for a while and a few people know about it. But it's a very good course because you get to learn a lot about things that you'd never expect. I love all the units, and so far I'm here because of adventure in recreation and management, and my admission number is H19 5076 2013. Okay, adventure in recreation mostly talks about outdoor activities, which entails planning, planning, preparations, and how to go about it, and after your outdoor activities. There are different types of outdoor activities. It could be team building, it could be rock climbing, it could be water activities, just camping or hiking, and a few. So today I'm going to talk about my outdoor activities, which we did Mt.Kenya, and our preparation was quite good and very intense to a point, because you have to acclimatize to the weather in those regions, which is quite high. And then, so according to us, how we did our preparation, it was our first time. Okay, our group was the first time to do this, which is good. I think it's what was needed for that time. Well, we did swimming early in the morning. We had swimming on 2 days in a week for 3 hours, and it was swimming in a very cold water, and the weather was extremely cold, but at some point you get used to the water. But it was really good swimming in cold water early in the morning. Oh, but I wouldn't do that again. But still, it's something to do. It's something which is worth it. And we also did hiking. We walked for 45 kilometers, all the way from KU to Paradise Lost. It was quite a stretch, which people really worked on, honestly, because we only took like, I think, 4 hours to 5 hours, like walking all the way, and then another going back. For me, the walk was going there. It was so good. No muscle ache. I was so hyper, jumping everywhere, stories. But when you are coming back, my legs couldn't move. My waist was just locked. But you had to get to KU because that was the destination. So, and okay, experience was good because some people are working in groups and some are working alone, like secluding yourself. But it's good to work in groups actually. You know, the more you tell the stories, the more you talk, you cover a very big distance without you knowing or getting bored. But when you're working alone, you get a little bit, pulled back. But still, if you're a loner, music is always good. When you work with music, you really get far. That's true. Like, seriously, from experience, I also used my music actually. I was so bored with people's noise. You just work alone faster and have fun. And then coming back also, the challenge also, there was a lot of heat, which wasn't really good, because after that you got a lot of sunburns, and the most affected area was the nose, and the lips were so dry and cracky. And also the leg pains were, they were serious. But yeah, I think it was good. Okay, and what other things that we did also for our preparation was field activities. We used to run 10 laps. We get there early in the morning by 6:50 something. That's how hard people were dedicated. And we used to run 10 laps or 400 kilometers. And if you could do more, that's good. And then after that, that's when we used to go out for swimming. And then we used to do a lot of cardio and a lot of mostly endurance activities which can help you. Yeah. And then something else which we did was camping. Camping at school was really fun, and I enjoyed every bit of it because we used to cook. And then there was a bonfire, team building activities which we engaged in. And then there was this instance where we, after our food, eating, storytelling, very exciting part, there's this thing which came. There was a snake which was running from the coals and coming to the fire, so everyone was scared. And we asked each other, if there are snakes here, which other type of animals are there in Mount Kenya? And everyone was like, actually I'm so afraid of animals and wild animals, to be precise. So I was so scared. We really had to go to the teacher. Oh, is there this? Is there this? So that's also something we learned about. We had to sleep in the campsite, which is not a really leveled ground, but you just have to deal with that and sleep, which is also good. We were divided into groups. Each group had one boy and two girls. And then, yeah, I had very good group members because we cooperated well. But I didn't know how to pitch a tent, and the first day I was left alone to pitch the tent. So when everyone was pitching the tent, they were very good and neatly done. And then if you look at mine, it was very crazy and it was looking so funny. Just had to call Nick to help me set up the tent, which is very good. And I learned, at least by now, I know how to pitch a tent by myself, and I can do it over and over again. And then, okay, I'll move to my next thing, which is my objective for this unit. My goal, actually, when we were starting the unit, the lecturer asked us, what is your goal for going to Mount Kenya? I said, I want to have fun. Mount Kenya is not about fun, it's about cooperating with your people, it's about dealing with issues which come up at a very I don't know, but it's a really good, it really helps build someone actually. So apart from that, the only part you enjoy is the climbing, the talking, the stories, how you listen. It's all a very different thing. But my goal before I went to Mount Kenya was to get to Lenana, which is everyone's point. But I was like, no. My goal, I know everything. I have knees condition and all that, but I knew my goal was to get where my legs will carry me and not sleep or be left behind. That was my goal, not to be left behind. I didn't know I would get to Lenana, but I said, wherever my legs will take me, I will just struggle and struggle and struggle, but I will not go back, which no one ever did, so that's good. But that was my goal. About my experience at Mount Kenya from the first day to the last. Yep. Okay, and I hope you're enjoying this. But, well, okay, I'll talk about Mount Kenya. Mount Kenya is the highest mountain in Kenya and the second highest in Africa after Mount Kilimanjaro. And it has 3 peaks, Batian, Nelion, and Lenana. And our school aim was to go to Lenana, which some of us made it and some of us almost made it. So I'll start with the day of arrival before we departed to Mount Kenya, which was on a Friday. So we had to camp in school so that we can wake up early in the morning to go to Mount Kenya. For the camping, well, I think it rained that day. So already it was showing you the weather. The weather was just angry with us, but it was so good. It was fun. We cooked. We had team building activities. We had Jonathan come in. He was to take us through team building, and after team building activities, I think people didn't want to sleep because they were so excited, but I slept early so that I can get ready for Mount Kenya. And early in the morning, we woke up to go take a shower because we are those who had to take a shower, and those who, of course, there are those who did it and those who did, because anyway, we were going out to the wilderness for 3 days. And well, we were to leave KU at 7, but African timers, we left there at 12. Don't know what was the problem, technical problem, bus, whatever, just something with the clearance, we don't know. But it was good. After that, we left late. So we got to Mount Kenya quite late in the evening, like at 4 or 5 over there. So when we got there, we did our registration. We gave our, of course, you have to go through certain authority, through the authority and administrative whatever. So yeah, after that, we were taken by the bus to Old Moses, which was good because it was quite a distance. I'm so sure if we had walked. Okay, and then we went to sleep that night. It was that night after the cold people woke up at 2 to go to Lenana. They had to climb the mountain and come down, back down, and then start, after taking the breakfast, or start going down, like ascending, like the same time. There's no resting. So, well, I didn't go to Lenana because I knew if I went up, I wouldn't come down. I'll stay there forever. I don't know how, but my legs couldn't. But anyway, guys came down. We made the uchi. We made stuff, food. When they came down at around 8, that was quite a long walking stretch. We started going down. So this time I was so motivated. Like, you know what? They won't be calling my name. I'll get down there. And then the other thing was my legs. My knees, not even legs. My knees were crazy. They even changed like how they usually look. But I was like, oh no, I have to get there. So we walked that the part where before we get to the rocks, halfway distance. It was really good and smooth walking to that side actually. But the cold was really bad, so people should really cover themselves so well. After there, we got to the second hill now. The second hill, one of our group member, got an ankle sprain, which is very tough and hectic, so it slowed us down. We have to go with our pace. But I really liked that pace, because when going uphill, I was really dreading going uphill because of the headaches. But going uphill, it wasn't even that hard, because with her pace, we really walked slowly, which I think is what we should have used while going. We wouldn't be suffering like the headaches and all. So we went down using her pace until Old Moses, which we were the last group to get there because of her sprain. You do not leave your members behind. And after getting there, my legs were just, no, you can't do this. So I got into the car and I went to Sirimon. And then I was the first to get there because of course of the cancer to injured people. And then we went for shopping to buy for Nyama Choma. That night was celebration. I don't know if everyone celebrate, but I think it's quite an achievement doing that. So we had Nyambuzi Choma, we had a lot of meat, we had the meat lovers who joined the party. It was really good, we enjoyed it. And the next day, I think that night we didn't sleep. We had the bonfire. The weather was really good. I think that's the first time I slept very well without shaking on that whole trip. And then after that, we went back to school. And before that, we talked about our experience, which is quite good, and which is what I'll talk about now. And my experience going up and going down, you just can't do it alone. You need people to push you. You just need people, to just motivate you to go there, to get there. No matter the challenges, the obstacles, you just need that circle, that one. And the people who will help you are just your close friends, even those people you just don't know. You'll end up talking to them. To me, I don't know, I feel I talk to everyone. I don't know, I'm social, so I talk to everyone. That's not an issue for me. So yeah, you have to interact with guys, you have to talk, you have to, if you need help, you need to be carried the gas, you need to help others, you need to respect people's privacy. There was no toilet at all, but you had to get someone to the loo, you had to the bush, of course, that's the loo and all, but you have to respect them. You have to be like the teamwork, you have to be spontaneous. Think of decisions, what to do, like our ugali didn't cook well, so we had to think of ways to come up with something, with a solution. And then something else was cooperation. I think you just have to cooperate. Follow the rules, stay out of the steep ways, walk properly, be careful so that you don't get hurt and all. And then another thing, I'll expound more. Well, the other thing was, it's all about you. It's all in your head. Everything is about what you tell yourself. If you want to get there, you will get there. I'm so sure if I had told myself I'll get to Lenana, I would have gone there. But I told myself, no, I will get there, I have to go there, I have to get to Siriman, which I did. So I think it's all in the head. Whenever you want to go, whenever you want to, just prepare yourself mentally. Even though it's hard, even though it's challenging, just push yourself. Push yourself to the core, and I'm so sure you'll make it. And then after that, of course we came back to school. It was really fun. We had team activities in the bus, team building activities, which is so enjoyable after being exhausted. Like, just all that makes you feel good. That's the beauty of our store. And then after that, we had the next activities we did were for outdoors, another team building with Jonathan, a proper one, which was good. And cooking, we had to plan our meal. The meals we planned were supposed to be a balanced diet, and it should suit everyone, not just you. And you have to manage your funds well, which is something people should learn and about these activities. Because if you're going to carry out outdoor activities after school, you need to plan so well, to know how to budget, how to get this and this. That's so important. And then after that, we also had a rock climbing activity, which was really fun, and I enjoyed it. I think it's something I have to venture into, because it's a really, I didn't know I could do all this, by the way, so it's a really, it's an eye-opener for me. That's what I'll say. So anytime, anything, I'll go again to Mount Kenya, I'll go to Naivasha, I'll go for rock climbing. That's what I want to do. That's what I know I'll do. So yeah, hope to see you next semester as we go to Mount Kenya, and we'll have fun. One thing, which when I was coming down, it rained. It really rained. So, and that was not even rain. And also that's just, something that just passes by. So you have to be equipped, be well equipped when you go to Mount Kenya. That's what we can say. And yeah, after all, fulfill your objectives, have a goal, and you'll enjoy everything. And on top of that, not always serious, have fun, enjoy, and always interact with others. Yeah, see you next time.
Chukua, Mary chukua. Harakisha.
Nice. Up you go. Nice, beautiful. Come on. Nice. 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 Up you go. Beautiful. Beautiful. Nice. Yes. Yes, nice. It's David. Nice. Up you go. Nice. Yes. You do next one here. Nice. You're cheating.
Up, Tanzila.
You're cheating now.
Up. Left leg up.
Near your knee, your left knee.
Yeah. Push yourself.
Push. Nice.
Yeah.
Ukimaliza hapa.
Wazi Tanzila.
Haya.
Habari ndio hiyo. Gani? Ile white. Ile.